Hey guys, you're welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you have not been here before, you're welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Simi and I'll be bringing you content on faith, nursing, and life. So let's go. So today I'll be talking about how I studied for the TEAS exam. I took my exam March 6th of this year, 2019. I studied really well for this exam and I would like to share how I aced it. So the first thing I would like to share with you is that I got a 86.5% on my TEAS. I think that's in the 96th percentile or something. I'll check it out and I'll show you. I'll be sharing some study tips that I used to study, how I studied. Not everyone studies the same way, but I'll be sharing how I studied. Maybe it will help you, and maybe you can, what's the word? Maybe you can tweak some areas and, make it suit you. Just make it suit you, whatever works for you. The first thing I'll be discussing with you is the materials I use. So I used a textbook from Amazon. It's really popular. It's a yellow book. It is ATIT Secrets. So here it is. So I use this textbook to study a whole lot. It's like I studied from the front to the back of it. I think I only skipped a few stuff. I studied I literally studied the whole book. That's what I can say. And it's not like I skipped so many parts. It was like the math that I had to skip because I did some math and I just skipped some parts because I'm really good at math, so that's not my weak point. My weak point is English. It's English, and I really had to study that portion. And then another textbook I use, which I don't have with me because I borrowed it from the library, was the Kaplan nursing and the Barron's TEAS, whatever. It's Barron, something like that. I didn't really use those two, but this was the ATIT Secrets was the one I used, and I'll be putting the link to getting that textbook from Amazon in the description box. So be sure to check the description box, okay? Another resource I used was Khan Academy. I used their videos on YouTube to study. I watched their videos, so they have a lot of videos on YouTube that I watched. So I watched those. If you like to watch them too, I could put their link in the description box. So be sure to check that too if you need it. Other study materials I used were highlighters, pens, notebooks, stuff like that because I love color and I love organization in my note-taking and everything else, just to make it different, just to make some stuff pop out more than usual. That's what I did. I did a lot of highlighting. I did a lot of writing, note-taking for each chapter. For each and every chapter I used, especially the science. So an example of how I studied, this is an example of how I took my notes. I demarcated science from math, from English, all that. So this was the A&P review section and stuff like that. You can see how I highlighted and made highlighting of topics, of important things. You can see I have a really big handwriting. I love big handwritings because things just pop. You can't blame me. You really can't, because I know you can see this, right? You can? Good. So I took notes like this. You can see how I took my notes. I made sure they were organized. I made sure that I could see them bright and colorful. Not too much color, not to make everything like a rainbow. It's not a rainbow. My notes is not a rainbow. But I made sure that, some colors popped. I sometimes drew diagrams and stuff just to remember stuff, just to remember. So be sure to use whatever works with you. If you like color, if you don't, use whatever you want to use. So how I studied, I made sure I studied for about 1 hour to 2 hours at a stretch to, well, there might have been breaks in between, I don't remember, but I made sure I studied for that long almost every day to, get the thing done. This book is a big book and I had to finish it before I took my TEAS. So one of the advantages of actually taking A&P 1 and 2 is it's going to help you when you're taking your exam. So you're not going to have to struggle hard to get some stuff done, to get things into your head. It's already there. All you have to do is bring them out. You're already taking the courses, you're already taking AMP 1 and 2, you're already taking micro. Micro wasn't really inside the exam, but I would advise, maybe it wasn't that much, really. It wasn't that much, so you don't need it that much. Make sure you know some basic math. Statistics wasn't that much, but if you can just use this ATIT's secrets book, you are good. No, I'm telling you the truth. You are good, as in you've made it. You don't make it. You don't make it. So this book is the bomb. No, it's literally the bomb. If you see any other book, throw it away. Take this one, take it and study it, okay? Because it really helped. No, it's really because it has the review of each chapter in AMP 1 and 2. It has I forgot to say that it has 3 exams. So I did do these exams timed and untimed. I made sure that I did it timed and untimed to see how fast I was, to see if it was good. And these questions really prepared me for the exam. I don't know. If you're not using this book, what are you doing? What are you doing with your life? Go and buy this textbook, go and rent this textbook, go and borrow this textbook and use it. So if you haven't subscribed to this YouTube channel yet, I advise you kindly subscribe, because more nursing content is coming out. More faith, more life is coming out. So you better hit that subscribe button now. Do it. I'm watching you. So hit that subscribe button and turn on your post notification button so that you get the content as fast as it comes out. You don't have to wait. Don't take a chill pill on it. Don't sleep on this, man. Make sure you hit that post notification button. Comment, like, share with everyone. Anybody can use these study techniques I used. So yeah, if you haven't watched the part A yet, go to the description box and hit the link to part A. It will talk about study tips. This is how I studied to get my 86.5%. You can use other tips, and also part A is talking about study tips in general. This one is how I studied for the TEAS exam.